Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Well, I just want to talk about something. So, as you may know, Leafy premiered a video today, and it's cool. He was talking about him returning, and he was like, me returning, I guess, and that's what he told it as. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. So, let's talk about Leafy, I guess. Anyway, let's just talk about Leafy. So, okay, Leafy, right? As you may know, he's been gone for about 3, almost 4 years. Right? So, anyway. Like, he wasn't uploading at all. This guy was doing his thing. Reason why I say 3 to 4 years is because pretty soon his videos will be 3 years old, right? And the previous ones were 4 years old, so 3 to 4 years ago. Now it still says 2, but it's, yeah. Anyway, so, here, look at my hair, the sides, hair is getting in my ears. Anyway, so he said that, and he was talking about, that the clip that he made that was 30 seconds long, that was his only video. So at the beginning he was saying that originally he was just going to make that 30-second clip and not come back, right? And then H3H3 started drama with him, so he started doing more. And then other people started getting into stuff with him, like I Am Alex, Delphine, Gabby Hanna Show. And now there's talk about J Station, and there's talk about that on there as well. And Shane Dawson, and yeah, all of them. So, he was talking about, he didn't say Shane Dawson on that video, but all this stuff, like he's mentioned, okay? Videos that he's talked about people. But anyway, so, on the video he was talking about how on his I'm Alex video and then the Gabby Hanna show, he said that's when I started feeling and starting to get back in my grind. And I actually miss Leafy. Like, Leafy was a good commentator in my opinion. I know everyone else has their opinion, but in my opinion, he was a good commentator. For his time, brilliant. But yeah, so, moving along with why I made this video, is just to say that Leafy is actually adapting. Now, you're probably like, adapting, what do you mean? What I mean by adapting, he's moving on with his times. He knows, if I do certain things, it's going to get me possibly blocked forever, or I'll get things taken away. I'll get privileges, YouTube privileges taken away. So he's not doing that. So what he's doing, he's just making content that is suitable to the eyes of YouTube and YouTube viewers. YouTube peers. So, that's what he's doing. And he said in the video, I won't always do videos like this, and you'll definitely not get a raw, uncut, 100% version video where all I'm doing is just talking and thinking what's on my mind. Because a lot of videos people plan out. I don't, okay? That's just not me. I could, but I don't. So, I'm more of the heart type of guy. I love saying what's in here. And that's how I am. But he was talking about that a little bit, and that sounds about right for Leafy. Like, he talks about stuff, and that's it. He don't go into feeling and all that stuff like I do. And some people do. And he said, I will never make a video about finance. God, no. Because, you know, he was talking about 80-20, which is bonds and all that. And he was saying that some people are like, oh, well, that's really good if you're really young. And some people are like, well, $60-40 is better and all that stuff, or something like that. I have to watch the video again. But, yeah, he was just talking about that pretty much. And, yeah, pretty cool. So, go check that video out. And I feel like he's doing a lot more because he's actually got things to actually make videos on. He was actually talking about as well that he would just try too hard. Now he's just doing stuff how it is. Like, he's not going, oh yeah, well, this person. You know, and not trying to do jokes like he did back in the day. Because back in the day he was making jokes about people. And he don't do that now. He's just being factual and saying what's going on in the world of YouTube. And he said it's quite scary that it's changed from 2016 to now. As soon as I left, I was like, okay, stepping out, got a ton of money from it, I'm good. And he stepped back in to YouTube, and he was like, me leaving, wow. It's like a big change to YouTube. Like, so much has changed since I was on the platform. Because you gotta think, he left 3 years ago, so almost 3 years ago. So you gotta think that 3 years ago, stuff is not how it is today, especially today, because you got makeup drama now. Like back in the day, I didn't hear anything about makeup drama because it wasn't the thing back in the day. Or people blowing each other up, and you know, OnlyFans, that wasn't a thing, and all that stuff, you know, like it wasn't a thing. So that's why it wasn't as, it was toxic at times, but I feel like more so now than it ever has been before, because people just like to start stuff on YouTube, and I think it's bad. I think people shouldn't look down and go, yeah, well, sorry your feelings are hurt, but oh well, my opinion matters more than you do. Like, I don't think it should be that way. I think people should just, if you like someone's YouTube channel and you like someone's videos, cool. But if then you start, you know, trashing their stuff and saying, oh yeah, well, you suck. Well, when that starts happening, that's when you gotta go back a little bit. You gotta step back a few feet. Preferably 6 feet, because of coronavirus. But anyway, joke, right? It's a reference. It's a coronavirus reference. Anyway, so that's what it is, guys. And you know, I just don't know why, but I don't think anyone ever will. Because people nowadays, they always want their way. Whether it be to win an argument, to say that they're better than another group, or better than someone else, just between two people. Better saying, oh yeah, well, the way you video is not good, but my way of videoing is the best, and you need to do more 4K videos because, yeah, you got low quality videos. Like, anyway, and then, like, just bashing their channels pretty much. And then this stuff about, like, why people are getting banned. And guys, just look at the guidelines. Like, if the guidelines say, oh, well, please don't do this, don't do it. And people are getting banned because of it. You know, whether it be on Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, heck, I don't know, Amazon. Probably someone at least probably got banned on Amazon because they were scamming fake items. I don't know. But the point is, guys, the point is, even though he used to be edgy, he flipped the edginess and turned it into him just telling what's what about people. Whether it's about Dr. Disrespect or from J Station, you know? Like, he's just telling, like, what's up. And he was talking about Keemstar a little bit, and he was like, well, Keemstar would phone him up and say, Leafy, guess what? This is what's happening now. And I feel really bad about this. Can you explain to me what you would do? And he's like, dude, it doesn't even matter because I guarantee you whatever J Station is doing is probably not that bad. Or bad at all, to be honest. It's just you is the one that's taking it in a bad way. But I feel like people that preach like all the time are people that they just they're more judgy than others, and they're more bufferless. Like, whatever they think, they come out with it in words or on Twit. You know, like, that's just how I feel. But guys, I don't know, like, people, if it's all complicated with YouTube, because YouTube is a place where, you know, you make a video and that's it. And you might get likes here and there, and some people might subscribe to you, or you might get a award for how many subscribers you got. But that's it. Like, there's no more going in depth with it, because that's pretty much what YouTube is. But I really don't know much. I don't really know a lot about Dr. Disrespect, but I do know that from the thumbnails that Leafy puts on his videos, let's just say he wasn't talking appropriately. Let's just put it that way. Because some of the images that Leafy has posted, like, could trigger and scar people for, like, life. So people just need to start thinking about how could this affect someone else other than me. Because people don't think about little kids. Like, they don't think, oh yeah, well, what is this little kid gonna think? You know, it's like me, right? I know I've not always had the clean cut, taught nicely videos. I get that. But now, that's all I do. Taught nicely and clean cut. Like, that's all I do now. Like, I don't go and say a cuss word because I know it's not allowed on the YouTube platform, and people just gotta start realizing that it's not allowed. It's not allowed, and whether we like cursing or not cursing, it's not the point. The point is, you gotta evolve with your times, and that's what Leafy did. He evolved with his times. He was like, well, I'm talking about makeup artists now instead of clowning on somebody, you know? Makeup artists in 2020 and 2016 clowning on someone, you know? And that's just how times are now. Like, you gotta do what's appropriate for the YouTube society, because YouTube society takes ticks and marks every tick, and just gotta be safe and respectful, and make note that people like yourselves, or even the older generations, you know, like someone in their 80s, 90s, and maybe in their hundreds. One little thing set off their fire. And do you really want to set off their fire? And I'm not talking about let's sit around in the campfire type of way. I mean burn the whole ground and everything down. Do you want that? I don't think you do. But I love how he's changed the tune of how he does videos, because him just sitting and doing surfing on CSGO and just talking, not clowning, no making any jokes, it's fire, man. Like, I enjoy Leafy's turn. Like, it's cool. He skirted around the clowning part and took it to, just talk. Because that's what people do now. They just talk about stuff. And, you know, clowning's just not allowed, because in YouTube's eyes, bullying. And I've mentioned that, so I'm not going to get into the whole bullying and criticizing others thing, because it's just something that I don't do. I don't repeat, because I just don't. Used to be that, you know? Used to repeat and say the same thing. Once in a while it's okay, but not every time, you know? And people just need to start realizing that all this stuff, it's not okay. I don't care who you are. Like, do Leafy, right? I'm not saying be exactly like him, but like, take the idea of Leafy and turn it into your own. You know? Talk about stuff. Talk about, you don't have to get into feelings. You could go, oh yeah, well, this person, she's doing this. And it doesn't lead to feelings, it just leads to what that person did. If you want to add feelings, that's up to you. Like me, that's what I do. But you don't have to do any of that. So, you don't have to be like, okay, just be simple and straight. You know, simple and straight to the point where you're not dragging the video out to like an hour. So just talk about what needs to be talked about and go with that. You don't have to drag it on to an hour or an hour and a half or an hour and 50 minutes, whatever it is. Like, you don't have to do that. You just talk about what's necessary about that person. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could be, I don't know, like furniture. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, well, guys, I'm selling this table, and it's got a really nice. By the way, I'm looking at my own table. By the way, just giving an example. It's got a really nice curvy, leafy pattern on this green spread, and it really looks psychedelic or something. I don't know, like. And if you have this for a special offer, you know, there's a Coke, diet, limited time off, and like, I mean, you could do anything. Like, you don't have to, because I know people that do sponsors. ASMR artists do it all the time. They do sponsors. They go, "This video is sponsored by," and then they start talking, you know, and they say they're sponsored. Like, the new earbuds, and ASMR and GB did it, you know. They're both ASMR artists, by the way. You know, they go, the people that really like it and they're famous is Snoop Dogg and Cardi B. They're obsessed with them, you know, and start talking about that. You know, there's tons of sponsorships. There's Papel. There's, oh, what is the other ones? Give me 1 second. Here, I'll read some off to you. Like, for example, Lily Whispers ASMR. She said, Our Mall Haul and Kylie Cosmetics Review. Or, give me a second. Anju Naturals, Vanity Planet, Infinite T, MONQ, whatever that stands for, MEO App, Best Friends, so basically those sponsorships for ASMR, the ones I just said before I paused it. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed another Leafy talk, and go check out ASMR Shortbread. I'm just about to watch her. She's really pretty. Alright, last thing of the night. Alright, this is just a little fun thing. What's the difference between TikTok and ASMR artists? Can you guess? Alright, I'll tell you. There is no difference, because they both involve pretty girls. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead, laugh. Laugh at me, laugh at everyone. You know, the YouTube peers, whatever you want. Go ahead and laugh. Ha ha. Ha ha. Crying, laughing face emoji. Crying, laughing face emoji. Go ahead. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. Laugh out loud. Whoa. Or lel now. There's a. Did you know, guys, there's a thing now where there's a lel. I don't know what that. I don't know what that stands for. I'll make a video on just that if I ever find out. There's lol, I know it means laugh out loud, but what does LEL stand for? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know. Because I saw it on Minecraft Menace on the menu, and I don't know what that means. And it was in all caps. It was LEL. I don't know what that means. Is it similar to laughing out loud? I don't know. Anyway. So, See you. Goodbye, creeper fans. Creep out. Oh. And, by the way, I have no sponsorship. And if I did, you know who I'd try to get for a sponsorship? Well, I'd try to get honey. Let's see if I could sponsorship. Let me show you. Give me a second. See, this is who I'd try to get. Honey. Sweet. Not sour. Not spicy. I don't know what they're... okay. Oh, I literally typed in it was Honey Company and that popped up. I knew that one, but I couldn't think of other ones, so I wanted to leave that one for last anyway. So, okay, so motto. Let's see again, my motto. Hold on. Alright, from the looks of it, they don't have one. This is pretty fire. It's a girl's head on top of a bee body, right? And it says Moto Honey. Let's just go with that, okay? Pretty cool. We'll just go with that. Alright. And download, which I did. See? Literally downloaded it. So you can see here. Downloaded it. See? Download.jpg. Get to it. And Wooka4 just posted a new video on TikTok. Hi, Creep on Slayer 2. Thank you, Wooka4. Check out Wooka as well. There's Wooka. See? Do that way. Can I show it like that? Hold on. Because it's upside down. Let me see. Come on, it'll work. Nah. Forget it, guys. Forget it, you guys. You all. You fam. Alright. Also, guys, I got a video of my uncle's tattoos. I'm going to post that in a little bit. He said, "You're interested in tattoos, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "You want a video of it?" I said, "Sure." And he just sent me a video. I was like, "Cool." Anyway, and it's currently 2:17 a.m. Sunday, July 26th. And my battery is at 33%. So I gotta get going and watch Shortbread ASMR. Or ASMR Shortbread, whatever you want to call her. And go check out no one else because it's the end of the video. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, creeper fans. Creep out.